Hello, hello. We are back. We are back in the building with the Lady Melson Show. I am just truly honored to be here with you all. I am so excited about my guest today, and I hope you are too. Her name is Dr. Valerie White. When I say she's an artist, she's a radio personnel, she's a host, she's an author, she's a networker, she is the ambassador for different organizations while starting her own nonprofit organization to help people with dementia and autoimmune disease. She's born and raised right here in the ATL. Okay, let's give it up for my girl, Dr. Valerie White. Yes, I am so happy that you are on the Lady Melson Show. I am truly honored for you to be here. I had to have you in the building. Like I told my audience and listeners, we ain't gonna have nothing but good people, good food, good gyms, just some good topics and good nothing but the real and authentic people here on the Lady Melson Show. Val, I'm truly honored. So what's going on, Val? What is going on, Dr. Valerie?
Just out here trying to continue to network, get people out here to get more into reading. So I'm definitely writing more books. Out here trying to do more on my music. And all of it's going to my nonprofit organization, which is Network with Valerie Foundation, that we keep to dementia and autoimmune diseases. And we give back to families that need resources as well as those that don't know which way to turn. So we do a lot of referring to different organizations as well.
I am just truly proud of you. One thing I can remember when I first met you, when I say you promoted yourself, when you first met me. You was like, hey, I have this going on. I have this going on. What you got going on, girl? Let me be here to help you. Let me bring you along with me. And that's one thing that I loved about you. And that brings us back to this title. A lot of times when we are driven and we are focused on our hustle, on our mission, on our assignment, we have a lot of haters.
Right.
We just gonna keep it real. We have a lot of haters. We have a lot of people that's just not supportive of us when we are trying to focus on our mission, focus on our calling. And that's what brings us back to this title. And I wanted to have you on the show. I noticed the title today which was one of the titles of your books, right? Living life.
Right. Living among haters is one of my books. And it's the judgment
would encourage you to write that book.
People and gun violence. The reason why I wrote this book is because I had to go through a lot to get where I am today. And this book is about what I had, my journey, and going through teen pregnancy is one of them. I had to overcome that. During the era that I was going to school, a lot of kids was getting pregnant. We had daycare centers in the school. It was 16, 17 years old. So I had to overcome that. So I used to be around, not judging my family or any of my friends, but that was something that I was like, no, I don't want to do that. And I was hated for that because they was like, you need to have a baby. You need to be doing this. So I was like, no, that too. So I had to go around the judgment and the hating that I didn't have those things, which was a child at a younger age. And I'm not judging anyone because at that time that was what was going on.
Right.
But the statement of me trying to finish school, finish college, and then having kids, and then I have lupus. So that in itself was a testimony from me. Okay. You know what's going on. So the hating and everybody and people, I use that word hating is because people like stuff, but they don't know how to address it.
Ooh.
You know, so as I put in my book, people was talking about Michael Jordan, but at the same time, they was going out buying his shoes, giving him money, but they was wearing all of his things. But at the same time, they was admiring him and they didn't know it.
And it's crazy that you say that because most of our haters are our biggest fans. They actually admire us. And it's crazy that we cannot do what we were called to do without the negativity, without the haters, without people always having their own opinion, which we are entitled to our own opinion. So that brings us back to living life amongst haters. So I got a couple of questions I'm gonna ask you. So the
Okay.
first question, Dr. Valerie White, and I know you're gonna be real with us, and that's why we got you on here. Has hate ever motivated you, or has it ever held you back? Have a hater ever motivated you to keep going, which might motivate you to keep going? Or have it ever just, just kind of held you back, or
haters have actually motivated me.
there we go.
Yeah, haters have actually motivated me.
Right.
The way that they motivated me was that I wasn't gonna let them win. Whatever
Woo!
that I said that I could not do, I continued to do. You
Right.
know, the resilience of your life has to be something that you want to overcome. You know, everything has to be related to faith, the
Right.
unbelief. So you have to keep believing in yourself and knowing that whatever you're trying to manifest, you got to work hard for it. You got to keep going. No matter what someone else says or what they doing, you got to know what you have inside of you and bring it out. So yeah, hate has played a role in my life, but it hasn't really defined it. It just made me continue to grow and to continue to want to be better. So yeah, I
I
think
mean,
it does play a major
I,
role.
I truly agree with you. I actually keep them close. I know
Yes,
I keep them close. I know people like keep them close. Yeah, I keep them close. What do you think, my listeners and viewers that's watching this show? Do y'all keep y'all haters close? I mean, Lady Melson do. Okay, and but
okay.
again, like Dr. Valerie said, we gonna keep going. We gonna use it as motivation, like you said, Val. We gonna use that to motivate us to keep doing what we were called to do. God calls you to empower, which you have been doing through your books, through your stories. I've been watching you. You have not stopped. You have allowed your mission, you have allowed your purpose to keep going. When I sit back, I'm one of your lurkers. I watch you. I watch your page. I watch. I tell my husband, that lady, my girl, be going. You always have something going on, and it's always going towards what your mission is, and that's to empower. That's to going towards your nonprofit. Just trying to help people, and that's what Lady Melson Show was all about, empowering, and that's why I had to have you on the show. I have a couple more questions, so we're gonna go to that.
Okay.
So, then this is something I want to ask you all too, to my viewers and listeners. Lady Melson gonna ask herself too. How do we protect our peace when we're being misunderstood or attacked by our haters?
As I'm gonna piggyback off of my first answer with having faith. Without God, we are nothing. So
No.
I put Him in my life first, and I feel like with me, I just want to empower everyone. So that's why I wrote my book, to let them see and feel what I went through and let them know they too can overcome that. So yeah, I think without faith, you can't go anywhere. So I always put God first. And when you pray, make sure you're praying for not just material things. Pray from within, and God will hear you, and you'll be, given that grace.
And I love your spirit, and I love that when you are being asked these questions I'm asking you, even when I talk to you outside of the podcast, you mentioned God. I hear you talk about God a lot, keeping God first. You always make sure you put Him in the midst of whatever you're doing. And that's what we all need to do when we feel like we're being defeated, when we feel like, oh, wow, they're hating on us. Why have all these negative people against me? Let me tell you something. That means we're doing something right. When we feel
Right.
like we're being hated, when we feel like we live in life amongst haters, we're doing something right. So we're going to keep going. We're going to keep going, and we're going to let them haters continue being our fans, because most of our haters is our cheerleaders and our fans. They
Right.
watch us.
They do motivate us now.
I mean, they're
They
motivated.
do motivate us because I want them to know that the judgment, and like I said in my book, the gun violence, all
Right.
of that, it plays a role in what we live in today. but don't let it define us, to make us continue to want to drive that hate, and just center around that. We live among that. So yes, that's why I put the book out, Living Among Haters.
I mean, like Lady Melson actually have to purchase your book, and I'm going to. And I just love that you keep going. You got that book out. You got some more books coming out, and I love it. I want you to
Yeah,
continue.
I do have these other two books out, How I Fell in Love with My Stalker and Mind Your Own Business, Dealing with the Problems of Society in
Okay,
our daily life. So all of these books are centered around myself, and it does have a message in all of them to uplift our people and to let them know, whenever you read one of my books, that it's about myself
right.
and what I went through, to help you guys to understand who I am, and also to let you know that I'm just like any other person. I don't want to be up high or down low. I want to be right there, and I want everybody to be able to relate to me as well. Even in my music, all of my music is something that is really something to uplift people.
And I love it. And that is what the Lady Melson show is all about, empowering and uplifting, because I know I've been through a lot myself. I could put on all the makeup and glasses and weave. There's a story behind this woman right here. Okay. There's a story behind you, Dr. White. And that's what everybody have to understand. We are a living testimony. We are a living testimony. We cannot worry about how others feel about us. If we feel right about something, do it. I mean,
Right.
if it feels right, do it. A lot of times we are in our own way. I mean, a lot of times we can confuse hating with constructive criticism. So, yes, the title is Living Life Amongst Haters, but we have to know the difference between someone hating and when you're getting constructive criticism. Okay. But lately,
Right.
life has been life, and we are amongst a lot of haters, but we have to recognize it. We have to recognize
Yeah.
and actually still be nice to it. Because, like I said,
Right.
my haters is the closest people to us that call us sis,
Right.
bro, cuz it's crazy.
And then
Some
you can tell, because even when you're telling somebody things you want to do,
Ooh,
um, they don't give you positive insight. It's always why you want to do that, or how you gonna do it, or you know, uh, it's just something that not to help you grow. So
right.
that part of the hate and all of that, just being in a society where we look at things so much easier is, you know, for me, being that they got things right here that we could just Google and YouTube, and whatever we're feeling like is right there, to go ahead and say somebody was hating and they want to Google you and just write bad things about you. They're able to do that. But you can't take it and scribe. You have to take it and say, well, if I'm doing that, let me do it better. Let me go
Ooh,
for it more and more and more. So that's how I look at life. So I'm gonna continue to make my haters my motivators while I'm
man, I
living
love my
my
haters. I love my haters. I'm glad to have haters. Haters is the best thing that ever could have happened. I mean, it makes make us better, right? And motivate
right.
and lift us up. So shout out to the haters that we all come across and come amongst, which is sad. But again, it make us the women's we are,
Right.
and we just have to keep going. I have one more question that I'm going to end the Lady Melson show with, and I am just so excited again, Val, for you coming on the show and just fellowshipping with Lady Melson and with my
I'm
viewers and
so happy you have me on here, Lady Melson. Like when I first
your
met you,
energy.
I had felt your energy. I knew
Yeah,
you was gonna do great things.
and
I
you got
see
me
your show.
too. I don't know if you remember.
Yeah, I be
You
watching
got
you,
you
and
said
I
yes.
and
You got
I'm glad that you got this platform, because a lot of people want to express themselves. They need some outlet, and I'm glad you are able to give that to us. So thank you so much for having me on your show.
And I thank you for that. And to believe it or not, you motivated me. I remember the time that we met, and I'm gonna be honest, you was law and ordering me up. So what you got going on? So when's the last time you did this? So why you ain't start back? And I had to talk to my husband. I was like, dang, she was, but people sometimes God send people to you. You don't know
Right.
he's actually talking to you through people. It was kind of like, girl, get back on it. Get
Yeah, because I was like, yeah, let me know it. I
and I love
remember.
that. And I love that because when you were asking me questions, I was like, well, yeah, I did it a couple years ago. Right now, why you got on me? Why you're not doing it? Let's get it going.
Right.
Let's get it back.
Right.
So a lot of times we need people in our circles like that. We need folks that's going to hold us accountable. We need it. We need it. And I just wanted to tell you, I am, like, again, one of your cheerleaders. I want you to keep doing what you're doing. And I'm just going to end it with this last question right here. What advice would you give to someone that is being hated on when they're trying to accomplish their dreams and they feel like giving up? Hit us with some gems, something motivational to end this with, to end our show with.
Okay, what I would tell them, if they are surrounded among haters, like
Mm-hmm.
my book, Living Among Haters, what
Yes.
you're going to have to do is first stay focused. Stay focused on what you have planned. Do
Okay.
not listen to what they're saying when you have your insight.
Ooh.
Never give up on your dreams. There's always someone out there that can continue to help you. Reach out to myself or anybody that's around you that is on your same page, and leave those haters alone, because once you get there, they're going to be still there cheerleading you along, saying no when they really mean yes. And I'm going to tell you, stay focused and everything will come to you at due time, because what's for you is for you.
Amen. I mean, watchers, our listeners, this, come on now. That ain't nothing but some good gems that Miss Dr. Valerie just shared with us. Let us know how we can follow you, your platforms. Let the viewers, we want to follow you. We want to find you.
Well,
Let the
you can definitely find me on Instagram at author_Valerie_White. You can find me on Facebook as Valerie White, and also on TikTok as Valerie White. Any major platform, all of my music, my YouTube page is Valerie White. So just Google me. All of my books are on Amazon, so you can go to Amazon and get any of these books. If you see me out on the street, I always have my products. So make sure you speak to me. I'm not. I'm always your friend. I'm always happy to meet people. So definitely get out there. And if you need anything, you can always look up my foundation, Networking with Valerie Foundation. It's on all of the platforms as well. So I'm thankful to be here today. And also any support that you guys give me are going to my foundation so I can give the resources back to the community.
Yeah, so check her out. If y'all want to volunteer, give back, please reach out to them different platforms. Dr. Valerie, I just want to give you a virtue hug, a virtue kiss. I just love your spirit. You're such a sweetheart. You're always welcome to come back, because I'm pretty sure the next book is in the works right now. So come back, share some more gems, share some more information, what you got going on. And thank you for being on my show.
And
Until next
thank you so much, Lady Melson. And I will look for you for more information. I'll continue to watch your show. Like I said, it was so many good people on there, and I'm watching you.
I'm watching you too. I'm one of your biggest cheerleaders. When you don't think I'm watching you, and I love you. Keep it going. Keep
All
it going.
right. Thank you. Love you too, sweetie. Bye bye.
Come on, what we got to say about that? Dr. Valerie White, when I say she's a very sweet woman, check out those books, check out her segments. This was a great title, Living Life Amongst Haters. Make those haters your motivators. Keep them close. Even have lunch with them. Until next time, the Lady Melson Show. I love you all. Please click like and subscribe. Until next time, bye.